Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is just some Foolishness Friday. Cause wasn't nothing else going on, honey. So I was like, well, since there's some foolish things that went on the internet, we can talk about it and watch it together. Now, look, when I say I just walked in the house, I just walked in the house. It's freezing cold because the air conditioner. I had to throw on my little sweatshirt. So I don't know how I look, y'all, because I'm off camera. So I'm going to hope once I push, because I pulled off my little tank top and threw on my sweatshirt. So let's hope, everything looks presentable, because I don't know. I'm a little worried. But how was everybody doing today? How was everyone's Friday? Thank y'all for coming around to the corner. Okay. But y'all know, do a couple things. First, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a JayBird, and. Okay. Because that's the thing to do. Okay. Do not forget to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and on Twitter. I'm looking at myself on my phone to be sure I don't look too crazy. Once I be like, hey, y'all, I'm here, okay? I literally had to pull one shirt off and put my sweatshirts on, okay? We're going to hope my signal don't be too stupid today because y'all know how it be. But if it do, bam, I'll pop off screen because I don't want to look blurry, okay? And I don't know why I be doing it. They be acting a little racist. Anyway, y'all have to also comment in the comment section, to like the video, to hit that share button because you should always share me with those you like or don't like. I don't know, but share me with those on your social media, okay? And y'all know we are here to have a conversation between me and between y'all, with us, them, they, he, she, and everybody else in between, okay? Him and her and all of that. Everybody is accepted here on the corner of JayLeesCorner. Okay, on the corner of JayLeesCorner. Okay, hey to everyone that's here. Okay, hi. Okay, hi. Is the signal been done? Because why it been going down? I don't know, because I got to, if my graphics too bright, but y'all know after about 20-30 minutes it be fine. But that be making me real mad. Okay, now I know I need to get Comcast out here. I keep forgetting to call them and say, hey, come switch out my internet box. I'm gonna call them tomorrow, I promise. But hey, to everybody that is here for a bit of foolishness. This is not gonna be no 3-hour live. We don't have that much content. Okay, we not gonna have that. Not today. Not on my watch. Okay, not on my watch. We're not gonna do that, okay? But we're gonna watch a little bit of foolishness, talk about maybe like one serious thing or whatever, but the foolishness within that, and that's it. Okay, so hey, hello to y'all for Foolishness Friday. Y'all know I've been, I thought about today. I was like, what can I do? What can I do? Oh, I see some foolishness, and it's Friday. Boom, Foolishness Friday. Okay, yes, okay. Jaylee, I've been around here ever since you reached out to Winter. I love. Thank you, Kelly. I know, right? You saying? Thank you for being around here. Not around to the corner, okay? Because I'm a place that everybody wants to be, okay? Hey, ma, bum, 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 bum. That's my mama. Okay. Anyway. Hey to every now we shall see. I don't have enough content, honey. Look, it's like it's maybe 5 topics at the most. Okay, and the way my internet is making me look all blurry. Okay, all blurry and stuff, which I don't know why. It's so aggravating. Okay, because honey, it's just so stupid. I don't know why. Okay, it's just crazy. Okay. That's what you say now. I say it every day. I say I ain't gonna be around here for long. I'm not gonna be around here for long. And then lo and behold, 3 hours later, we around here still talking. And I'm trying to wrap it up. I be trying to wrap it up and be quiet, and it don't happen that way. Anyway, I hope y'all is all having a great Friday and all that. Honey, look, I need a bottle of water. I ain't got no water yet. I'm gonna wait till we get into some things and I'll get a bottle of water because we just getting started. Okay. Now, I know who come on tonight. Love at the Lockup, Ready to Love, and Bell Collective all come on tonight. Those reviews I'll probably do those reviews on Sunday. Because that gives me all of tomorrow to watch them. So I probably will be back on live on Sunday. I can't guarantee I won't be here tomorrow. We never know. It just depends. So y'all either you have to be subscribed to my channel. Okay, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and then I'm putting my hat on. Where my hat at? Hold on, y'all. You have to be subscribed to my channel, so that way, whenever I pop up on live, you will know because it'll hopefully tell you that I'm around here. Now I know sometimes YouTube will be funny acting. I am fully aware that sometimes a lot of y'all always say, why don't you ever let your hair down? Why don't you ever wear your hair down? Because it's 90 degrees in Michigan in the winter, in the summertime, and I don't have time for that. But you know what I'm saying? I have hair and boom. Okay. I just feel like putting a hat on. I feel like if I'm blurry, if I have a hat on, the blurriness don't really look that bad. But a blurry bun, in my opinion, looks crazy. Okay, and I love my love hat. I also love my mom. My mama got me that hat that says, what does it say? God bless the hustler sitting over there on the couch. You know what I'm saying? My mama got me that hat, and I bought 2 more, which she don't know, but I did. Okay, so I'm trying to throw hats on, so sometimes I don't have to have my hair up in a bun and whatever. But yeah, make sure to be subscribed because that way y'all know when I'll be live for all the reviews or all the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I usually also post on my Instagram when I'm gonna be around here talking this or that. Okay, I haven't re-put up my lipstick on my lips. It's a damn gnat. I feel like gnat. That's probably how monkeypox started. A damn gnat probably flew somewhere. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying I just hate the summertime when little itty bitty bugs be flying around and y'all know I want to move because of the bugs. Yes, I will be live Sunday nights at 11. I did not do P Valley last Saturday. It was last Sunday because I was just too tired. I took like a 2-day break. Even though I still ended up with videos on my channel every day. I still wasn't on camera for a day and a half or whatever, but I will be back this Sunday at 11 to do P Valley. It's gonna be crazy because we got the 3 shows come on Fridays that I'm gonna be reviewing on either Saturdays or Sundays. And y'all know now we have Peaceful P Valley, Married to Medicine, Housewives of Atlanta is on Sundays. Y'all know back on Mondays, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami back. So, I'm gonna be whatever day shows come on, I'll be reviewing them the following day. So, yes. But I'm here. I got the couple shows I do. And then we have our live conversations about whatever's going on in the world. I've dropped, I'm not reviewing Married at First Sight no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to focus on shows that I like a lot and stuff that I feel like we can have good conversations about. Okay? Now, let's get into what we came here to get into and stuff. Okay? I haven't been, let me scroll back up to see some of y'all comments. Okay? Hey to all the JayBirds. Yes. Okay? Let's see. Q and I stumbled on her channel a few months ago, and I've been living here. I'm not leaving without a court order. Not a court order. You want to get evicted? I don't want to evict no JayBirds. Okay, I don't want to evict nobody. I love everyone, because I was prom king out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen the Bishop so and so, Bishop Robbery, Bishop. You know what I'm saying? That man was because Tracy. Oh, duh, Tracy. You sent me the video of him interviewing with somebody. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna probably watch and see what I can, if I want to reply. I don't know. Did you see Mike ID? No, I haven't seen anything today. But whatever do happen, I'll end up seeing it, in time to talk about it on, Saturday or Sunday. I feel like Bishop Robbie put in a prayer request to his dark Lord. What? Lord Jesus. Okay. One time for everybody in the chat, you say, wait, who ain't got nothing else to do? I'm here working. Okay. But at least it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's go from there. Please please tell me what a problem. Okay. Oh, baby, how young is you? Oh God. Okay. So I was prime king. So when I was recapping the whole Monique DL Hughley situation, because I was live. Look, if y'all look, I have been recapping, stuff live and in color for a minute or whatever. I think my live recaps are the best. Anyway, but when Monique was, going back and forth with DL and her lives, I kept saying Monique was acting like she was prom queen. If you've never seen the movie New Jack City, in the movie New Jack City was Wesley Snipes with Ice-T, Mario Van Peebles, and stuff like that. There was and Chris Rock, who played a crackhead. In the scene, Chris Rock, a crackhead, and his girlfriend, who's also a crackhead, is fighting over turkey. They in the hallway fussing over who get the rest of the turkey. And the female crackhead lady said to crackhead Chris Rock, I was prom queen of whatever high school. And he was like, you ain't no prom queen, you a prom fiend. And it meant you can't be around here speaking about what you used to be if you something different now. So the correlation was Monique saying, well, I was queen of comedy, back in 2000. And I'm like, but this 2022, what did you now? I was prom. That's where it came from. And so I switched from prom king or queen depending on who I'm talking about. And the funny thing is that I don't know where or how my mind works to where it does that. Like when I'm live with y'all, I don't have any notes. The most notes I have is notes saying so-and-so was arrested this day, this time for this thing. But everything else besides the details of a story, everything else is just what comes out my mouth and from my brain. So I still don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. And the voice, I don't know. But it's stuck. It's stuck. And so, that's what it be. But I'm here. working, because for me, YouTube would work. So since I know, some folks don't have something on Fridays, I have to work. I have to create content, you know what I'm saying, to get my YouTube check at the end of the month. So I would love to not, be on camera every day, but I'm not there yet. I mean, eventually I'll be able to create content, not every day. But, I can just have things, I can have more off time, but I don't mind grinding it out right now so that, in let's say 5 years, I can put out maybe one video a day that's pre-recorded, and maybe 2 or 3 I don't have to do it every single day. But I'm here. I love it. Okay, but now that I broke down where prom king and prom queen came from, okay, with those people around here, I'm still laughing about calling in a baking order. I'm still mad about my bacon. I'm still mad. Okay, I'm still upset. Okay, but I come to y'all as I am. Do 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 do. All that I can say. Anyway, let's get into this is exactly how a 30-minute live turns into a 4-hour debacle because I talk too damn much. I talk too much. Okay? It's what happens. It be too much. Anyway, let's get into what I came here to get into. What are some foolish things that I felt like happened today, maybe even yesterday, okay, and stuff. I don't have it. Look, because I walked in the house and I had about 2 minutes to cut my computer on and pray to God that it wasn't acting stupid, and I can get to y'all on time. So I haven't had the time. I would love to fix myself a lemonade and watermelon Ciroc drink, but I'm not gonna do that today. I may do that tomorrow and come live tomorrow, but I don't know. Thank y'all for enjoying the conversation. I enjoy talking to y'all too. So the first thing, I have to get a couple notes up that I sent myself, that I hope I sent myself, because sometimes I type up stuff and I think I sent it to myself and I don't really send it to myself, and I get home and I'm looking like, no, I don't have the notes I need, and I don't know if I sent them to myself. I don't see them anywhere. Look, drunk game night, Jaylee she's funny, but I'm gonna try my best to not bring her out too often, because drunk Jaylee really be on some bullshit. Drunk, honey, I know I'm not crazy. It's my dumb mail. Gmail, don't make me punch you in the throat, because I know I send myself the stuff. I got it right here. I got to switch screens. It's fine. Yes, drunk Jaylee on game night, is a sight to see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to not do that today because I don't want to be hungover tomorrow. It's just not something I want to do, because it's like, no, ma'am, I don't want to be drunk. Let's get into the first story, which is R of the Kelly. Okay, now R of the Kelly, y'all know R of the Kelly is around there in prison. Okay, he's around there. I'm gonna pull up my notes on my phone so I can see without having to switch screen, because I don't know why my email on my phone is being, you know what I'm saying, just difficult. I have a really good computer. You hear me? Like, it's not old. I have an iMac, big screen, all that. But I think because I do so much, it's sometimes just a little bit stupid. Anyway, so R of the Kelly, okay, y'all know that man's up in prison, okay? And the foolishness of what he got going on is he about to be broke in prison. Yep, he gonna be broke, briggity broke in prison. So y'all know he was sentenced to 30 years in there, okay? 30 years in prison for all kind of things that he did do. He did it. Okay, I say he did it because he did it. Well, let me see. No, you want fine when you play game night. Yes, but that's because I stopped myself before I kept drinking. I knew when to say stop it, cut it out. Okay. If I would have stayed on and kept drinking, it would have, you know, I'm saying I try to stay professional, but I'm gonna have a game night one day next week. Maybe next Friday will be a game night. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do that. Okay. But R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison. He had fines of $141,000. Okay, fines for the court cases and all this stuff. Again, it totaled up to about $141,000 that he has to pay. Okay, now while in jail, he had $28,328.24 in his prison commissary account. I'm like, what? How he got 30 grand in the prison account? How that happen? Okay, so the state people said, the Fed said, not today, not on my watch, because again he owed us $141,000, so he should not have $28,000 in his account when he owed us money. Okay, they also brought up how he had not paid them not a penny since he's been locked up. Now he's been in jail for about 3 years, so he's accumulated the $28,000 over the 3 years he's been in jail. And then they said, "Sir, we want our money. We want it now. We want it ASAP." So the courts put forth a request to the judge. They requested that they deduct $27,828.24 to be seized for what he owed, to go towards what he owed, which would leave him with $500. I said, damn. Now the first question I have was, why does he need $28,000? It's my first. How much is the noodles in prison? Are the noodles expensive? Because ramen noodles, you know, at the grocery market, you can get a 12-pack for like maybe $3 or $4. I'm not sure. Maybe, and inflation, maybe $8. I don't know. But I was like, what? How does he need that kind of money? It can't be that expensive. He got free room and board. Well, he wants some sausages. I don't know. But anyway, the judge has not ruled yet. But the feds is asking for, again, $27,828.24. Don't forget the 24 cents. So that can go towards the $141,000 that he owed them based on the court case, the guilty charge, and he still is facing other charges elsewhere. I said, Lord Jesus. I mean, can he make money? I mean, can he make, like, can't R. Kelly have like singing lessons in prison and charge folks to allow him to teach them to sing? I'm pretty sure he can probably, you know, put on a play Trapped in the Prison, just reenact Trapped in the Closet. But I was like, that's a lot of money. My cousin works in prison. The food is about double the store cost. Okay, but still $28,000. He might have to pay for protection. I wonder if he does. But I feel like, because he's been in there for a minute and ain't nobody beat his ass yet. So I'm like, you know, does he need protection or does he just want to buy stuff? I don't know. All I know is if they took all that man money, he gonna be mad. But I feel like also when people who support him will probably just send him more money. But I'm like, that's also gonna pay off his debt, because if y'all keep sending him money, once it wraps up, they're gonna snatch more money. So keep sending the money, they're gonna snatch more money. So his fans gonna end up paying off his bills, and he gonna have to live off of the ramen noodles that the people send him, that the prisons give, and not what he wants. But that's on that man. Okay, so again, I hope, you know, that whatever noodles he bought, you know, has less sauce than he wants, because he did what he did. You know, he ended up being there. And he keep blaming other people. He was blaming Aaliyah for them getting married. He was blaming his wife for what he did. I'm looking like, you did that. You bastard. Anyway, leave him in there, okay? Now, on to a serious conversation. No jokes. A serious conversation. So y'all heard about the crash that happened in LA, right? As like by Slauson or whatever. Now I seen the footage. It's all over social media. You see the car fly through traffic. And when I saw it the first time, I was like, is that shit in real time? It looked like Back to the Future car flying through I was like, that's crazy. And I did not want to play the video because I'm like, I'm sure we've all seen it already, okay? And this is the crazy part. When I first watched it, I missed it. Because the car flew so fast, the shit did not even look real until you seen the explosion. So we see the car speeding. It hits a couple cars, and it hits the cars at such a fast rate that two of the cars it hit exploded. And something like so that's what we actually see. I was in a car accident. I was hit by a drunken high driver back in 2016. I was driving home, listening to Jasmine Sullivan's masterpiece, minding my own business, and the next thing I knew, I was flying. You know what I'm saying? So I was hit by a drunken high driver. My car was totaled. So it was weird because for me, the police and it was like, you lucky your car did not explode because the person who hit me on my gas tank side. So my car did not explode, but from the car flipping and the damage, my car was total. So seeing this and seeing the car hit and the explosion is instant. That's how bad, that's how fast, that's how completely insane this crash was. Yeah, when I had my crash, I called my mom that night because I was coming off work and everything, and I called her from somebody else's phone, and I did not realize how bad. Cause look, I wanted to drive my car home because my body was such in shock with the adrenaline. I had no idea how much pain I was in, how sorry I was, and all that stuff. It wasn't until my mom pulled up and she saw my car, and I saw her face that I realized how bad what's my eye? That I realized something, eyelash, how bad the car crash was. So I said, then I'm lucky to be alive. Now I posted the pictures on my Instagram alone, back when it happened, because it was crazy. But again, hearing how the car could have exploded and I could have died, you know what I'm saying? Seeing this, I'm like, because this is what happened. So the crash happened. You see all the cars around looking like what the fuck was going on. And what we did not know, seeing the crash initially, was how many people were affected, how many people had passed away. Because you had seen the car hit, you seen the explosion, and you had seen like kind of chaos around and everything. So the police were saying it was multiple cars involved because the one car hit like 4 or 5 other cars. The rate of impact was so bad that, again, the cars blew up for one, and the police were saying how it was so much damage. They don't know how many cars it really was. They could not even say the people involved in the crash, who was with who, because people were ejected from their cars. So that part was crazy. Now, before we found out how many people died, before we found out, the driver was on the internet, a girl was like, she was the friend of the driver. The friend said, well, my friend was arguing with a boyfriend elsewhere. She had been drinking. She was upset. And so the driver who hit everything was this upset, under the influence of alcohol person driving. Now, this eyelash is going crazy. This is the crazy part that I feel, is stupid. Well, I'm calling it. 6 people died from the accident. And they said it was a 23-year-old pregnant woman and her 1-year-old son, including in that 6. There were also 8 other people who were injured. And the driver, whose picture I have up, has been named Nicole Lorraine Linton, is a 37-year-old nurse from Texas. And according to the Washington Post, Nicole sustained moderate injuries from the incident, and she's been taken to the hospital, and she was taken into custody to be charged with suspicion of gross negligence and vehicular manslaughter. And to me, what's crazy is this. People think they're okay to drive, and they not. Completely not. Because I feel like there's a difference between someone who's had maybe a drink or two, and they are inebriated, and they probably can make it home, who was trying to safely get to where they're going. That's one thing. And this situation, in my opinion, seeing how fast she was driving, seeing how traffic around was so normal, no one should be driving like that at all. That was a person totally who were out of their mind and should not have been behind the wheel. And because of their stupidness, 6 people have passed away, plus 8 people who were hurt, who we hope survived. So you have wrecked the lives of all these folks because you was around here too damn drunk to be driving. You hear me? And the crazy thing is, I drove drunk home one time. It was this had to be like 8 years ago. Went out to a bar with friends after work. Did not eat no food and was drinking. And I was in downtown Detroit. And when I tell you I was too drunk to be driving. And it's the last time I ever drove under any kind of liquor or whatever. The difference, I think, for me, and I'm not making excuses, but the difference for me is I fully knew, girl, you could not fast drive. I drove so slow on home because I was aware I can't be unaware driving, but I need to get home. And I called my mom. And I'm like, Mom, I'm a little intoxicated. My mom did not know how drunk I was, but she talked to me all the way home. I stopped and got food because I needed, food to help me up and all that. And I got home and I'm like, I want to go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep in my car. Mom was like, no, get out the car, go in the house. I need to hear you go in the house before. She also wanted me to come to her house. I was like, no, or whatever. My point is, I was fully aware I was drunk. The difference for me was I was not trying to quickly drive anywhere. And I was like, I have to have someone on the phone with me to get me home. And watching the accident, I feel like she had no regard for anyone who she could hurt. Because the video of the crash, she was driving so fast, it was almost like, was she trying to call? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I ain't trying to put nothing on other but I'm like, was she trying to do something? You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like she was going like 100 miles an hour. And she ran a red light. She did not even attempt to stop. So to me, that means there's a person who had no cognizance, awareness of even attempting to be a safe driver. None. And that's what aggravates me. That even her being mad at the boyfriend and her drinking, as the friend said again, the friend said that you had no care for anybody else, and you killed a 23-year-old pregnant woman and her 1-year-old son, plus the other people there who were also hurt. And yes, she's a nurse. So the girl in the picture is the person who caused the crash, who survived the crash. Again, her name is Nicole Lorraine Linton, 37-year-old nurse in Texas. She survived, but the other people, died. And That's just crazy to me. Yeah, I seen earlier they said Ann H crashed into a house and she got some burns too. But that happened too late after I did my graphics. But no one died in that. She just got a little bit hurt. This situation, 6 people died, 8 hurt, and she survived. And the kicker is going to be when she sobers up, and we don't know what her injuries are at all. So we don't know how bad it could be. They said that she sustained moderate injuries, which to me means she gonna be okay. And once she sobers up and realize what she did, she gonna feel horrible because she not only changed her own life. Oh, cause she going to jail. You hear me? She going to jail because the video shows that could not have been an accident. The video shows you were driving so fast that you had no intention of stopping, at all, And no, look, you should never get so upset and be so pissed that you driving somewhere. Driving is not safe. Because driving too fast, if you hit a fucking speed bump while driving too fast, you can flip your car over and not only hurt yourself but hurt those around you. Because if you see, she was driving that fast and hit 4 or 5 cars. Yeah, it looked like she didn't even brake. And that's the part, because I kept rewatching to be like, am I tripping? I don't even see her attempting to brake. It's like she was just driving as if she was on the freeway and wasn't no stoplights, which to me again means she was so inebriated or out of whatever, or just so distracted that she wasn't paying any attention to anyone around her. And because of my accident, because I was hit from behind. So for me, I'm all even now. When I'm driving, I'm always looking behind me to be sure ain't nobody coming from behind me to knock my ass across the street like it did last time. So the people who she hit didn't even see it coming. The people who she hit was going on about their daily lives, doing whatever. And because she was so negligent to be drinking and driving or upset and driving, because even if she wasn't drunk, even if that person even if the lady who said I'm her friend, even if the lady was lying, one of the lady, even if she wasn't drunk, she was still driving at such a high rate of speed that you were clearly out of your damn mind. Because she was driving too fast. And yeah, she gonna probably be tortured this emotionally and mentally the rest of her life because you killed 6 people and you going to jail. Period. Yes, there's certain stuff I'm not gonna put up because I ain't trying to trick nobody. So I already said that the accident caused people in the crash to be ejected from the car. That's also the reason why I'm not going to play the video, because I don't want to even attempt to see a figure that I know is that. And now these families have to deal with this. And the crazy part about it is they have to also see this video. So I say all of that to say nobody should be out here driving drunk. And I get it. Some people can have a drink or two and still drive. I get that. Because everybody's tolerance is different. But if you can avoid driving while you've been drinking, avoid doing it. Avoid doing it. From a person who have driven drunk once before and who was then hit by a damn drunk driver who totaled up my damn car. I was pissed too. I had just got that car. I had got my car in September of 2016, and the crash happened like maybe I got my car like on September 7th maybe, and the accident happened on October 16th. So I ain't had my car 2 months. Total. So I can't imagine you've caused an accident that has killed people all because you were either under the influence of something or just so unaware of what's going on around you. And that's the scariest thing for me for driving, because you can be the safest driver. You can be the safest driver, and the accident or whatever happens come from somebody else who be on BS and end up hitting you. Because everyone in the accident were innocent bystanders. She was the one driving like a crazy person, a person out of their mind, who was not stopping, was not slowing down. You have now ruined people's lives, because those 6 people had family. That's crazy. Right. And you know, we got Uber or Lyft now. I've never been in Uber or Lyft, but I'm very cautious when I drink. One, I can't see well at night, so I don't be out at night for one. And usually, if I go out, I'll have 1, maybe 2 drinks, and that's it. And I'm going where I'm going, or I'm riding with somebody else, and they driving, so I ain't got to worry about it, because I've learned. You know what I'm saying? I've learned, and that's the crazy part. We don't even know if the people who were hurt were just walking down the street, because where she hit was so many cars, and it was, you know, a lot. We don't even, because she could have hit people who were walking down the street, and all because, as the friend said, because she was upset with her boyfriend, they had been arguing or whatever, she had been drinking or whatever, and she was driving and she was pissed. Never ever worked it. You hear me? So I want y'all to take a second, like the video. I'm gonna give me some water, and I'll be back in 1 second. I needed some water. Whew. Okay, let's move on to the next story. Foolishness in Chicago. This is Janya. It's Janya Williams. I can't pronounce the first name. And she's 18 years old. And I did a reel about it last night on IG. Now, Miss Williams, who's 18 years old, is a security guard through whatever company. She was working security for the Lollapalooza music festival in Chicago. This fool, and the reason I say fool is because at 18, we do a lot of foolish things. Okay? We do a lot of foolish things that can get us arrested. It can just change our lives. Okay? And I was like, Lord Jesus, what is going on with the youth today? Miss Williams, who was, again, she's 18 years old, sent her supervisor a text, an anonymous text, because she faked a mass shooting at the Lollapalooza event because she wanted to get off work early. So what this young 18-year-old person did was she sent her supervisor an anonymous text through something called Text Now. I'm like, What is text now? Why don't people just have regular cell phones? How do you even know about an app that you can text somebody in this fake? I don't even know that stuff, okay? Because I ain't no scammer. Now, what's the tag on pants? She sent a text to her boss. The text said mass shooting at 4 p.m. at Lollapalooza. We have 150 targets. That's the text this fool sent to her boss. And again, she works for a security company. They were doing security for the event. I said, Jesus Christ. So she sent her boss that text. Her boss then contacted her boss. And that boss contacted the Chicago Police Department. The Chicago Police Department then contacted the FBI Counterterrorism Task Force, because anybody sending a message about a mass shooting at an event is an act of terrorism. And when I read, I said, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? This is what I said on my Instagram. I said, first of all, because when she was calling on, she told the police she did it because she wanted to get off work early. And she figured if there's a mass or whatever, the event is canceled, I can go home. I said, girl, you that young and dumb. First of all, this is the thing. And I'm gonna say it. I don't care who don't agree with me, whatever. When you want to get off work early, when you want to leave work early, when you want to be done with work, you have your friend or your family member call your boss and say, hey, someone in our family died. So-and-so need to leave. You kill off a random fictional family member. If you want to leave work early, you create a fake emergency of an imaginary family member. That is the lie you use to leave something early. And it is. And if you look, it is. You kill off or injure a fictional family member. If you want to do that, or yeah, your kids are sick, your uncle's sick. Okay, it's other thing. Some bosses don't allow people off for cramps, and some folk don't have off time. They want to get fired. So we know the regular things. We know that. However, if you want to get out of work early just kill off somebody imaginary. Make up a fake family emergency. But for you to call in a terrorist threat when you work for a damn security company, I said you got to be the dumbest motherfucker around here. But she's 18. She's 18. Okay. So, again, she texts her boss from the fake text thing. The boss told her boss, who called the police, who then called the FBI. Okay, so Dum here also said for her boss in real time, yeah, my sister, told me she heard about it on Facebook. I said, why would you include yourself? For what? For how? Okay. Anyway, she told the boss, yeah, my sister saw somebody on Facebook. So the boss then said, oh, really? Send us a screenshot of whatever y'all seen on Facebook. This fool, because she made that up too. This fool went and made a fake Facebook page. She created a fake Facebook page under the name Ben Scott, because we know Ben Scott sound like the white man who probably gonna shoot folks, whatever. Okay, made up a page for Ben Scott and then wrote a message saying massive shooting at Lollapalooza Grant Park at 6 p.m. Now they say she did not post that message but she drafted it, took a screenshot of it, sent that to her boss on her own phone because she's stupid. Because she's stupid. Because she's stupid. Okay. And so when she sent her boss that, the boss, of course, sent that to who? The FBI. And the FBI is what? They're the F, the B, and the I. The Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm like, this bitch, not bitch, I'm trying to sound nice. I feel like, did she think it was Scooby-Doo and the people? Scooby-Doo, where are you? It's like, no, this is not Scooby-Doo. No, it's not that. No, it's not Rescue Rangers. It's not Darkwing Duck. It's like, do you think it was cartoon characters investigating this shit? You caught in a mass in Chicago at a huge festival. It's like she dumb. So when the FBI investigated it, they, of course, got a request. They submitted a request to the Text Now app thing. Give us the information for this number. Okay, so they traced it back to an Apple iCloud account with the IP address for none other than Janaea Williams. Okay, and so she told them once her ass was caught, I just wanted to leave work early. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to leave work early. She could, yes, I got monkey, I got the pox. I got the amount of work she did to dodge work, he could have worked the rest of the day. There are many, and not, look, this is the crazy part. Now her ass is in jail with a $50,000 bond, okay, waiting for her next court date. And I'm like, you tried to get out work early. You in prison now. You can't go nowhere. You would have been better off working the rest of the day and just letting it be. You, girl. You can't be making... I swear, kids get stupider and stupider. And I don't think stupider is a word, but I just said it. However, I made my fair share of dumb ass mistakes. I did. I really, really did. Never nothing this dumb. You know, never nothing this dumb. But I would never think, you know what, I don't want to work today. I'm going to just tell them, I'm going to send an anonymous note. They're going to shoot up. Like, how is that your thought of what to do? Because now you all over the news. Because you wanted to get off work. Now you in prison. You're in jail. Because no tea, no shade, she don't look like she can afford a $50K bail or bond. She just doesn't. And that's no tea, no, she can have a whole rich family. I don't know. But I feel like anyone working security at a security company, you know what I'm saying, they need a job. You know, she needs a job. So, I don't feel like her family can afford to bail her out of jail. So now you just in there for no reason. Well, for a dumbass reason, but dumbass reason nonetheless. Okay. Point is, people, do not be around here. If you don't want to go to work, don't go. But don't give them any illegal reason why your ass can't be there. What happened with Bishop Robbery Church? What are you doing now? What happened? Not a bodyguard for the bishop. He need a bodyguard. He don't need one to say robbery. But but we're gonna hope hopefully she learned the lesson. You know what I'm saying? This live, that's why I said it was Foolishness Friday. Because this is some foolish shit going on around here. You hear me? Now, what's next? I don't even know. I gotta hit play. It may be the crazy lady. Okay, yep. Okay. this woman, this Filipino woman from Alaska named Mimi Israelite. Is Israelah. Mimi is what we're gonna call her. Okay, Mimi was around here, pulled over last month in Alaska because she was weaving in and out of traffic. Mimi could not find her license. So Mimi, who is, as we can see, is a TRUMP supporter. And y'all know we don't fuck with that man around here. Okay? Because she could not find her license, Mimi showed the cops her white privilege card. That is some kind of card other Trump folks have as like a novelty. So she was pulled over for a valid reason, weaving in and out of traffic. She brought up how she was tired because she just flew back in from a TRUMP rally, and she did not have her license. And she showed the two real police officers her white privilege card. And those two cops laughed and let her ass go without any nothing. Now, I had a little video of it. Because I felt like, the fact they was around, and let's look, it's real quick. Now it's real quick.
Privilege card.
That's hilarious.
It's better than
Get you to death.
privilege card.
That's hilarious.
It's better than
Get you to death.
It's the laughing for me. It's the laughing that aggravates my spirit. Because, first of all, the fact that you even choose to carry that in your wallet means you really feel like, oh, it's the thing to be. Let me pull out my white privilege card. And the kicker isn't even that she had it. It's the fact that the cops let her ass go, which makes people feel like, oh, did her white privilege card work? And look, I'm not an expert on race and all that stuff because I be trying not to be offensive. Is Filipino people white? Do Filipino people have white privilege? I just want to be sure because I want to be sure. I feel like she was weaving in and out of traffic because she was under intoxication. Because the giggling is what does it for me. Okay? But is Filipino people white? I don't know. They're not Filipino. I don't know. Okay. But the fact of the matter is she got off with no citation, nothing. Okay. And now the police, the two cops who was laughing with her ass, okay, were being looked at for violating the department policy for their actions, okay? Because they say that they should have at least given her a citation for driving without a license. And I was like, yes, and she's wearing a Defend the Border hat. No breathalyzer, no nothing. No nothing. And yep, she's a minority. She is a minority. So people is like, either way, that would not have flew past anyone else. Okay, you should not be able to give folks your white privilege card in your, Trump attire, coming from a Trump rally, and then kind of like, oh, well, okay, it doesn't really matter. No, it should matter. It really, really should. Okay. And so they did not. Now, neither officer lost their job. There was an investigation. The investigation lasted 11 days. So while they were under investigation, both cops were on administrative leave. Okay. but they do not say what else happened to the cops. If they had any other, I don't know, any other what's the damn word? Y'all know what I mean. Any other actions against them. Okay, I can't think word right now. But I was like, I just can't. And my thing is, I just, yeah. At least they were held, on leave for 11 days. There was some kind of investigation. They were not fired because what happened was not a fireable offense. It's the fact that they let her off that people are questioning. Was it because of the white privilege card? Because they were also white men. So that's the question that people have. I feel like the police should have to be hit in their kneecap with balloons that's carrying marbles that are made of jelly 5 times in a row every Thursday for a month. This is something real random. But it's just aggravating because I'm looking like people around here, and it's weird when it's just weird seeing folk who support that man, who don't look like that man, and what they get away with. You know what I'm saying? And that be the dumb part. Okay. So I was like, this was in Alaska. Now, first, y'all know I feel like Alaska. This shall always has snow, so it's even weird to see them. I know they don't have snow all the time, but it's like, so it's foolishness everywhere around the world. Alaska is not off limits. Okay, I now know that. Okay, I just can't. They get on my nerve. Okay, so let's get into a couple of little random things to chit chat about. Kim and Pete Davidson have broken up after 9 months of dating. Oh, can you believe it? Can y'all believe the woman who has been dating a lot here and there and all over everywhere has broken up with, or because I don't know if she broke up with him or I don't know, they broke up. Okay. Can y'all believe the woman who has always dated black men but got with Pete Davidson, even though they say that Pete Davidson has a huge penis? Are y'all surprised that it didn't work out? I just feel like Kim does stuff to have content for that damn show. Look, I can't believe it lasted that long either. But 9 months, they're now broken up. Kim now has a whole story for the new season of that show that I stopped watching. I stopped watching the Kardashian show a couple years ago, and I tried to get back into it because I'm like, I can watch it and review it and crack jokes about it. I'm like, I don't want to give a review. They're on Hulu now. I have not watched an episode. But I'm like, because him sent me this thing, and I was like, oh, not surprised, because I feel like all of them Kardashian Jenner people like black men, except Kourtney. Kourtney is the only one who likes white men. She's always dated them, and she probably always will. Okay, but the rest of them, y'all know, look, Chris was fucking OJ because that's Chloe daddy. Chloe has always dated black men. Kim has always dated black men. Both Kylie and Kendall date black men. Rob dates black women. You know what I'm saying? Like they it is what it is. It is what it is. And the time that Chris was with her ex husband and her ex Caitlyn, that was just her. She was chilling. She was waiting for the right black penis to pop in her face. But I'm not surprised. To me, Kim I don't trust it. I don't trust it. No, I don't think I don't think she'll get back with Kanye. If Kim and Kanye get back together, I think no one would bat an eyelash, but at the same time, black folk gonna call them out for being POSs because y'all was around here playing with us back in the forefront when y'all were doing it for a damn storyline. And I'm like, get out of my face. Okay. Moving on from there. They done fine. Okay. I want to throw in some little random shit. Now I also want to throw in a little bit of randomness of Ray J. Okay. A little bit of a watch along. Y'all know, look, Ray J and these folks around here are fucking hilarious. Okay. Ray J, Bobby Valentino, Sammy, and Pleasure P, who had made up this group called RSVP. And they want to do music together. Ray really be on his IG with these clips of them. And I'm like, Ray, I don't know what show they filming. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening. But it's hilarious. Okay, I want y'all to see this is shenanigans that Ray J posted on his IG of them together. Okay, I just want y'all to watch and laugh. Because again, this is Foolishness Friday. So sometimes I'm going to shut up and let y'all watch and laugh. There was one point of the video where he played actual music of theirs. Of course, I had to mute that and put in my own music. But either way, sit back and have a good time and watch.
Hey, yo, P, I'm telling you, the other two group members, like P keeping it all together, right? So I'm not even talking to P.
All right.
But they hyped it up vocally. Bobby and Sammy hyped it. I really had I'm like, okay, I might have a problem in the studio. Like vocally. Man, y'all don't want the smoke? I want all the smoke, Sammy. I want all the smoke, Bobby. Yeah. I ain't even drank my tea. I'm 75%. And I'm still ready. Let's go. I'm tired of being underestimated, fam. Like y'all really got me effed up. Told my mom I wasn't gonna curse on this one. You know what I'm saying?
RSVP.
Right? RSVP. I want all the smoke, team. And this is good smoke. It's only gonna make us better. But y'all my grandson.
No.
Ray J, to me, is hilarious when he's in this bag. You hear me? Because he's really putting on for folks to laugh. You can't take Ray J serious, okay? But again, keep listening.
No. I want to be regular too. Like, listen to what he wrote for me.
I thought, in my defense,
everything
else
is super dope.
He was like, he loved the pen that I put on my verse.
Yeah, like, what happened was I was about to write my verse. I heard his verse dope. And I'm like, well, shit, just write my verse so it'll be in the same feel as the whole song. So that the whole...
So I thought content-wise, he was going to take it there.
I want to take it there.
So watch what I say. There we go. Y'all tell me where I went wrong.
Not there.
I took it there.
Not here.
When he ain't like the.
We
We can make it. I got a song where I'm saying I'm making a sex tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is
You
Ray
ain't
J.
make the sex tape.
I did, or did it not leak?
He's sensitive about it.
So when he said that,
he's trying to move away from
I took it off.
He has children.
I
He's
backed
trying to
out.
move
Watch Sammy as he dancing around. Hilarious.
Backed out.
It's a family. He's a family man.
Boom,
Trying to change his
I
life.
did
It's
the
all
Ray J
about his
dance in
family.
reverse. I said, we getting out of
I
here.
want to have fun. You know
We
what I'm
getting
saying?
out of
Like,
here.
I want to have fun. I want to be
We
lit.
getting out of here.
Yeah,
I
like...
thought you was gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you're gonna have fun. All of the above.
They fools. You hear me? It's foolish around here. They fussing because now the clip that Ray J played, it was really dope, truly. It really was. But to go to Ray J page just to hear the clip, I'm like, I want to hear that whole song, but it's Ray J singing about a sex tape. And so Sammy's saying he also had a sex tape too, except he is the leak. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Why? And they all are in on, like, to me, this is the R&B version of Real Husbands of Hollywood. You know, when Kevin Hart spoofed the Housewives show, and it was the husbands or whatever. To me, this is a spoof too, and they all in on it, but I like it. Keep watching.
No. I don't do that.
You get the
I
first,
like everybody
verse
saying that I get the first verse on every song. I do my song.
Now listen, he out-hooked Bobby Valentino that day.
Yeah, he did. He out-hooked you.
I was sick.
He out-hooked you.
No, it don't matter. But I'm back. It don't matter what you had. And then I tried to get on this Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. He played with the flute. This song right here, 45 with the flute. He delivered. This song right here, I wanted this hook. You wanted the best verse and to be on top of the hook. I didn't ask to be on anything. Yes, you did. Y'all was here before me. I just walked in and took it. I was the last person to record. I was the last person to record. They did everything. I came out and did my verse.
Look.
The best verse. I came out and did my verse.
Look. At the end of the day, I go and do my part, and if I end up in the first position, that's not my part. I swear, when I did my part, you freaked me out.
The man gonna get on the song first. He gonna get on the song first.
I promise you, I don't want to get
Show
on
up
the
at the
song.
studio, do his verse first, and then leave and go sit in the car.
I'm in monies everywhere.
This song, period.
I'm in,
I was so much
that's not the case. Like, I'm all about team. I don't want to do the first verse. For the rest of this whole thing, I'm doing the last verse, man. For the rest of this thing, I'm not trying to be slick. You feel me? I'm trying to make hits. I would love everybody. All I want to do is be a part of the team. I tell them, put me in, coach, put me to the harmonies, whatever you want me to do. I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed to be here. I love my good, and I ain't going. I'm not going first ever again. I'm just not going first ever again. Make sure y'all follow our page, official RSVP. Like, we trying to get this thing done. It's coming out dope, but you know, everything, when you making greatness, everything ain't easy, man. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, they be thinking stuff that be happening that don't be true. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking like, but I love everybody. I love you, Bobby. I love you, Pleasure P. I love you, Sam. All right, so I'm ready to push Bobby V, and I'm ready to push Sammy to the limit. Melinda, that's Bobby V's right hand. She's one of the best to do it. She's helping us, but she can't help Bobby right now. You can't help him right now.
Bobby V in this building.
Check this out. I want to do a vocal challenge with two of my group members. Pleasure P, I don't want no smoke right now. You the team captain. But to be the greatest and to be great, we got to push each other. It's a scrimmage game. This a vocal scrimmage game. Y'all know about basketball and football? You play against your teammates to get better, right? So a vocal challenge. No beat, just vocals, harmonies, that's it. 30 seconds. I'm battling you. I'm battling Sammy. Bobby, what's up? The winner gets 20K. 20K. And then the other two losers got to pay them 10 apiece. So if I lose, I'm paying 10. My other member, they paying 10. 30 seconds, nothing but vocals, no beat. And then we're going to let the fans and let the people who's been watching decide who wins. Run! I got the whole squad. Bobby, Sam, P. Yo, we don't got the team here, though. The team late. Homies got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't make them wait and they got other schedules. So my team that dropped the ball today, don't fucking come to the studio. Don't come now, nigga. I hope y'all see this message. They leaving. Like, fuck out of here.
Fooling. Okay, look, I'm like, Ray J is around here just like, give me the money. Okay, I'm around here, I want the money. Because there's no other reason for them to be popping up on but popping up on IG with the foolishness that is RSVP. Okay? But I want to toss that in to laugh a little bit. I found Ray J funny. When he like that, it's a little bit funny. Ha ha, that's it. But let's move on to the reason we are also here. The last thing we're going to discuss, Terrell Owens, okay? Terrell Owens and this random white lady who was around here, in my opinion, causing havoc, okay? She's a hoodlum, okay? Somebody need to call the police on her because she up and causing this trouble in the neighborhood, okay? So first, let's get into the 911 call that this white woman made against Terrell Owens, who happened, he's a black man or whatever, for him going to his mailbox. Okay, listen up.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
I'm in my neighborhood. It's on Valeros Boulevard. There's a car that's aggressively driving and almost hit me, and then got out of his car to threaten me. He's an African-American individual.
Did you get a tag number?
I did not.
Any weapons on him?
I don't know. He got out of his car.
Okay. And which
He got
one was
out
that
of his
scene
car
guard?
and started threatening me.
Did you want to move with an officer?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Where are you going to be?
I'll just wait outside the mailboxes outside the clubhouse. He was literally speeding and then got mad at me because we were crossing in the sidewalk, and he nearly hit us.
Okay. I'll put a call in.
So that's what this lady told the police. Let's watch what Terrell put up, because Terrell Owens was smart, in my opinion, and he went live while he and the lady was talking. Now, we do not have any video of what happened before she called 911, but based on what she was saying while he was recording, you can tell she's a Karen. Okay, so let's watch.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yes, we are live. We are live and we got the police and everything. We got the police and everything. I'm good. What's up, sir?
Not much. What's going on, folks?
I'm driving to my mailbox. She telling me I'm speeding, telling me to slow down.
To slow down, and he rolled down his window and he started harassing.
First of all, I didn't harass you. She telling me to slow down. I said, what do you mean slow down? I said, yo, I'm just going to the mailbox. Then she goes, get the fuck out the middle of the road.
Across the street and he almost hit me.
First of all, I didn't almost hit you. Now you just making up stuff.
No, I literally
just like a Karen.
You almost hit me.
How did I almost hit you and I'm going to the mailbox?
I was a Karen.
Yeah, I'd call you a Karen when I came over here after you said I called the police. Absolutely. Then you went on to say, oh, I'm the subject of the HOA meeting, this and that and the other. I got liens and shit on my house, this and that and the other. Then you start bringing up my status, who I was, my HBO, my VH1. You the one brought it up, lady. I did it. You did it. You did.
Hey, folks.
First of all, I didn't almost hit her. Sir, no, I'm fine, sir. First of all, I didn't almost hit her.
I understand that. Just relax.
I'm not finna sit up here.
He ran the stop sign.
Well, there is no stop sign. What are you talking about?
At that moment, when she said he ran the stop sign, and they said it ain't no stop sign. Oh, she's a Karen. How did you make up he ran a stop sign? Ain't no stop sign there. How does that even happen? And for me, I feel like if you are riding a bike on the sidewalk, if he's in the street, how did he almost hit you? I'm confused. And why does he have to slow down when y'all ain't even near each other? I'm just saying. But the whole, he ran a stop sign. He's like, man, it ain't no stop sign. Ain't no stop sign. And at least the cops are listening to both of them, but I feel like they realizing she on some Karen shit, but let's keep listening.
I wasn't, but I asked him to slow down, and he got out of his car and started harassing me. He put his car in park.
Right, because you're going to yell at me and telling me I'm almost hit you, and I didn't.
But you didn't have to get out of your fucking car.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
You're a black man approaching a white woman.
First of all.
Oh, and there we have it. You are a black man approaching a white woman. You are a black man approaching a white woman, meaning I have the right to yell and cuss and fuss at you. But the minute that you stop and address me, you can't do that because I'm a white woman and you a black man. I said, oh, that was strike number 2 that she put shit. Strike number 1 was her lying, saying he run a stop sign and ain't no stop sign there. Number 2 is her saying, you're a black man and I'm approaching a white woman. Okay, and?
Oh, you had your boy right here.
I want to rewind that to be sure, that we acknowledge fully what her ass said. Okay.
He put his car in park.
Right, because you're going to yell at me and telling me I'm almost hit you, and I didn't.
But you didn't have to get out of your fucking car.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
You're a black man approaching a white woman.
First of all, you had your boy right here, your husband right here. So first of all, I don't do that type of stuff.
Relax. You did. You put your car in park and you came at me.
First of all, I didn't come at you.
Yes, you did.
You can stop all of that, Karen.
Okay, listen.
Get out of here with all of that.
You stopped your car. Yes, I yelled at you in car. Yes, I did all that. But you stopped your car. You didn't have to stop your car and call me out for fucking with you. You can't be yelling and fussing, cussing at people and then be upset that they stop their car, put their car in park, and come over and talk to your ass. You had the balls to yell at me and cuss at me. Here I am. And as you said, you was with your husband. You was with old boy. So don't make it seem like you are this helpless white woman in the streets at night. This is at nighttime. At night, and he just came at me. He came attacking me. You are a black man approaching a white girl.
If you guys want me here, I can solve it.
He literally came after me.
Here she crying. There's Karen. Look at this.
It's the fact that she's on a bike with a basket. Right. How was he speeding and stopped his car? If he was driving so fast, how were you able to talk to him for him to hear what you said? Because anyone speeding past you can't hear shit you saying. He had to have been driving slow enough for you to say to him, hey, slow down. Stop driving so fast. He had to be driving slow enough to hear that. You out here in your basket bucket bike and your flip flops at nighttime. This man was driving to the mailbox. Right? Her husband like, why are you getting me in this shit? That's Terrell Owens. He played football. This gonna be on the news. Why is you in this bullshit? Just be quiet. Right, he was going to no one speeds to the mailbox. I have to drive to my mailbox. You drive slow up to the mailbox. But bucket bike bitch around here, you're a black man approaching a white. What does that have to do? What does that have to do with anything? The price of tea in China is never 2 + 7 that equals 13. Does it equal 13? No, it's equal 9. My point is the math ain't math. Okay.
This is unbelievable. Swear to God, I've never been a part of nothing like this. I've seen it. Do you have your ID? I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it, but this is firsthand.
And now he's on live.
Oh boy, she's crying. Oh my God, this is real. This is real. This is real. Here you go. Here you go, sir. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. I've seen it, but I've never been a part of this. This is real life. And now she's crying.
And y'all know why I don't know if there are any white people on my thing right now. I don't care. White women always start crying when they realize that no one is protecting them from the big black person. When no one is like, oh my God, are you okay? What did he do? What did he do? You know what, ma'am? We got when they feel like, and this is what we mean as black people. When we say stuff like those white tears, those white women, you've been a Karen. This is what we mean. Not all white people are like that. So if you ain't like that, we ain't talking about you. We ain't talking about you, okay? But when she's up there, he's a black man coming at a white woman. He got out of his car. And because she's saying stuff in a voice that is supposed to emote, I'm scared. And the cops around there is not listening to her bullshit. Let me start crying because he got out of his car. Let me start crying. Let me produce some tears Because a crying white woman. If a complaining white woman isn't, sad enough, God forbid, I'm a crying white woman at night in my flip flop with my bucket bike. Okay, I'm sorry, no, my bucket basket, girl, my bucket basket bike. Okay, and my flip flops at night. God forbid. Let's keep listening.
Her husband tried to tell her to go in the house, but no, she wanted to do the whole Karen thing. So I'm gonna be here with my camera to show everything.
Hit us on our bike.
First of all, you need to stop that.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
He was not. I was in the garage.
Boom. He was speeding through the neighborhood. He was speeding. He is a black man approaching a white woman after speeding through the neighborhood and parking his car and coming at me. And, ma'am, he was not. I was in the damn garage, which is the proof of if there's no proof of what someone's saying, white people will make up shit because of their white privilege. That's just what it is. And had he not recorded this, you know what I'm saying, showing how she was all year black man coming at a white woman. Had he not recorded this, who knows what lies she would have told. And the fact that her husband isn't cussing Terrell's ass out proves his wife was in the wrong, and he won't say shit. Because the husband standing right there, he don't want to say nothing. Because he know my wife is dramatic. I can't leave her right now, but I cannot say nothing. And thank God the other neighbor said he was not speaking. I was sitting in my damn garage watching it all. You hear me? And I was like, she went from you because the 911 call, she's calm. She's calm. She's not all inflated and all whatever. She's not crying about the black man who attacked. She wasn't doing any of that. Because she knew me calling and saying, hey, a black African-American person is up here trying to attack me. Okay, yes, send cops. The cops didn't come. She assumed the cops would be on her side. And because they seemed to think she full of shit, and they were not trying to listen to her story, she then started crying. And when that didn't work, because he was driving. No, he wasn't. I was in my garage. I'm around a little bit. He wasn't.
Her husband tried to tell her to go in the house, but no, she wanted to do the whole Karen thing. So I'm gonna be here with my camera to show everything.
Hit us on our bike.
First of all, you need to stop that.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
He was not. I was in the garage. You're lying now because I was sitting in the garage.
She said I was First of all, I know what you're saying. No, I get you.
I got you.
No, this is real. This is real life in 2022. This is real life Karen stuff.
She crying.
I've never seen. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on video, but I've never really been a part of something like this. This is unbelievable.
She completely changed her story. Got real quiet when someone said, ma'am, he wasn't speeding. What are you talking about? Why was you making up shit? That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. Thank you also for the chat. That's the scary part, is she's probably raising children to have the same mindset, and the cycle continues. And look, this is the crazy part. People not taking care of shit. You hear me? You can try it if you want to. You can try it if you want to. But as you see, nobody's allowing it to happen. That's why when you see something, say something. The fact that her husband is standing right there, he ain't saying nothing. Because he knows his wife is a bit batshit. Just a bit batshit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? And she got real quiet. He wasn't speeding. And no one speeds through the neighborhood to the mailbox. She's a white woman who did not like a black man prior to driving around her. Slow down, sir. You're too dark to drive that fast. And I'm a white woman, is what it kind of seems to me.
Then she brought up that I'm the subject of HOA. Said everybody been talking about me, my house. I don't keep up with my house. I got liens. I don't pay my fines. Everything.
Which means that she gossiping about me and she don't like me. Now we know Terrell Owens have had some money issues. So the fact that she would bring up anything, y'all know them HOA houses. I follow a family on YouTube called the Daily Davisons. And this is a black family who live in, I believe, Virginia, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, but they live in a neighborhood that has an HOA. And they always complain about how much the HOA fuck with them and not some of the other people who's Caucasian. Okay, so the HOA stuff be real tedious. So for her to bring up, you have all these HOA liens and these fines. You don't pay any of them. You're the black man in the neighborhood. We don't like it. You can tell she's full of shit. Let's keep listening.
How do I know? Because she told me. Karen.
What's her name?
Kate. Close enough, Kate.
That's her name was Caitlin. What's her name? Kate. It's close enough to Karen. Okay. Her name was Karen. Her name is Kate. We're gonna call her Karen. Period. Okay. It's crazy. Okay.
So when I drove by, she said she called the police. I was like, cool. I'm gonna sit right here till they come.
Wow.
I'm gonna sit right here till they come.
And she over there crying?
Yo, she just started crying just now.
Oh, when they rolled up.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, she started crying.
What? This is crazy to me. Yo, this is real life, people. Dude, this is unbelievable. I've never been a part of nothing like this in my life. Never. Am I good? I'm fine.
Cause y'all see, he calm, he chilling. And when I posted about this on my community tab, and I said I was gonna talk about it, someone commented and said, we don't care about Terrell Owens. I was like, it ain't about him. It ain't about him. It ain't about Terrell Owens. It's about a black man in general, a white woman in general. Because this happens all over the world, Craig. All over the world. You hear me? So I feel like we have to take out the thing about who is happening to and discuss what's happening. What's happening is some B of the S. Okay? I'm trying to get on my thing because I see some trolls around here and I want to be sure the trolls I can block their ass because I ain't got the time to deal with trolls. Okay? Because who is this? Bitcoin? Whatever. I'm going to block your ass around here. Well, I can't see them no more. So I guess they gone. Anyway, my point was we have to be sure, it ain't about. Okay, thank you, Shauna. Because I'm like, I can see stuff. It ain't about who he is. It's about what happened. And in any other occurrence, if a black man is being accused of something by a white woman, usually the white lady is the one believed. You hear me? And that's what we have to address. Terrell ain't perfect at all. I know that too. I know he don't usually date black women, but he's a black man nonetheless. That's the thing to think about. Okay? And Karen on her damn bucket bike, her basket bucket bike, is around here clowning somebody, and had he not, he's on live. Now he's on. Yes, bitch, you went at look. Say what you want. Terrell Owens' name will get attention because we know who Terrell Owens is. He's a former NFL player. Had a couple of reality shows. Had other things happen as well. It's gonna pick up the news, and it was on the news. Hence, it's here on the corner. Okay, let's keep listening.
And I mean, she crying.
Bro, she just brought them tears out. She just brought those tears out. Before she got here, it was fuck you this, fuck you that, everything. Oh yeah, before I got here, it was all of that. The police showed up. Oh, the tears started flowing.
I thought they were supposed to start finding them for profiling.
Oh man, it's all good.
On black people just because they black.
First of all, I said I wasn't speeding, and then they're gonna tell me.
But she don't have no speed.
No, I got it. But she said, we didn't say you were speeding. We told you need to slow down. So what does that mean? If you telling me I need to slow down, that means I was speeding.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So then she said I went after her, and I was like, nah, I came over here because you said you was calling 911. You was calling the police. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to sit right here and wait till the police come.
So don't tell me I'm driving to slow down, meaning I'm speeding. Don't then say you calling the police and then get mad that I park my car and I wait for them to get here. That's the crazy part. I see you for what it's worth. You ain't shit. Okay? Anywhere go. And thank God the lady she wasn't speaking. I was sitting over there in the garage. You lying. Yes.
I'm going to talk to George Lopez since I'm the subject, whoever the HO is. Since I'm the subject of the meetings, I'm gonna ask them what do I need to do since I can stop. I'm barely even here. And then told me I'm living in you're living in a low budget neighborhood. Oh yeah, I live in a low budget neighborhood, but she living in here with me. I'm living in a low budget neighborhood.
But we neighbors. If I live in a low budget neighborhood, so do you. Hey neighbor, we low budget together. And not only that, Terrell Owens has had his share of financial trouble, as other athletes have to spend all their money up. But you can't complain about where I live. We are neighbors. I was going to my mailbox, bitch. Why you bothering me with your basket bucket bike? Just wondering why you're doing that. And you called the police too. And got mad that I want to talk to the police as well. If it's low budget, well, welcome to the low budget family.
Oh, this all good. I ain't tripping. She don't know nothing. I got 2 houses. I'm not even worried about that. But that's how she was coming at me. So when I called her Karen, husband want to tell me, oh, stop calling her Karen. Man, I'm not. They thought I was just gonna bow down and listen to all that mess. Okay. This is where we are. This is where we are, America. This is where we are. Then you heard what she said? I came after her. I came after her. Her husband right there, but I came after her.
So he wasn't gonna protect her.
This is unbelievable. I ain't never seen no real life Karen in life, but this I see one. She said I came after her. Come on. Oh, you just said it. You came after me.
Seems I told her you're talking to me, not to her anymore, all right?
All right.
Just relax.
I'm good. I'll do that.
Like I told her.
Don't tell me to relax. I'm over cracking jokes. I'm fine. She was one crying. Go check on her. I'm good. He's calm. He chilling. Leave me be.
If you yell at somebody, people are bound to respond. It's a reaction.
But my reaction was, she yelled at me and told me, slow down. You're speeding. Sir, my mailbox is right there.
Yeah.
I stopped right there in front of that house. That's where the mailbox was.
Yeah.
So why am I speeding past the mailbox if that's where I'm going? Why am I speeding?
Right.
It's 10 o'clock at night. Why am I speeding to my mailbox?
Right.
That makes no sense.
Right.
And ain't nothing in there but bills. Ain't nothing in there but bills.
And then she want to try to insult me and say I live in a low budget neighborhood because of who I am, but you living here with me.
It's just your identification.
Yes, man. Man, it's wild, man. I told you when she said she called 911, I just pulled her. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna sit right here and wait on her then.
So he pulled over and waited because of what she did. Because she said, I'm calling the police. And who had time to be running from the police? Oh, sir, why did you leave the crime scene? I'm going to sit and wait because I ain't do shit. And I'm going to record it so I have proof of what happened. Yeah, T.O. not broke. He not broke at all. He isn't broke. He just doesn't have as much money as he used to have. But he not broke. He doing okay. You hear me?
That's the best thing to do. You pulled out your phone, you record the same thing as I told her. If you think something is happening, you report it,
right.
You give us a call.
She can show all the footage she want to.
Yeah.
Fuck you, this and that. I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
So this is what we.
All this whole corner right here, all the way down past my house is BSO. So why would we be acting a fool in the neighborhood?
Man, this is this is wild.
BSO.
My mailbox.
BSO, all out.
Yeah, my mailbox. It can't be about 3 football fields or so from my door.
Anybody touch anybody?
Nah, but you heard what she said. She said I came after her. You heard that yourself. But then I just said. Then she said she didn't say it. She said I came after her. Really? And then he wondered why I call her Karen. Quit calling. That's what Karens do.
Yep.
Come on, man. I'm like, I don't do this, bro. I've never gotten in any trouble when I was playing. I don't get involved in any stuff like this. So for her to come at me like that, that's why I did that. That's why I came over and I'm like, okay, cool. You want to come at me sideways? I'm going to come at you back sideways.
Understand. That's it. It's just words.
No, sir. I'm not going to get anywhere out of trying to, again, touch her. Her husband was right there, whatever. For what? But she's not finna talk to me crazy and then tell me I'm doing something that I wasn't doing and then get over here and get a reaction. She wasn't doing no crime before you got here. As soon as she started, I guess, giving her side of the story, the tears came down. Come on, man. This is unreal. I've been here 2 days. 2 days.
Well, with that said, is there anything else you need from us?
Man, no, man. I just wanted to make sure because I knew at some point y'all were going to come to my door. So I just stayed right here till y'all got here.
Boom. Because I'm smart. I'm smart. I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit to her. She wasn't crying before y'all can listen to the 911 tape of her being real calm. Okay? And the thing is, he calm too. But people like for us, black folk, to be all calm and demure. Don't raise your voice. So like, no, I'm going to talk how I talk. You're going to get what you're going to get. You ain't tell her to calm the fuck down. But because you know, one, I'm on my live. Two, I'm Terrell Owens, he's an NFL football, he's weird. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it seem as if I should have calmed down. I should not have. No, if she come at me, I'm going to come at you. Period. And the whole time we've been here, she been the one acting the fool, not me. Period. Okay? Kiss my ass.
So I don't know why she thought I was finna run somewhere, but she wasn't finna sit up here and talk to me crazy, this and that, yeah, fuck you, this and that, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. That's fine.
Well, within your rights to record.
That's what I have been.
If you folks would, you can go ahead to your resident. All right, go ahead. You can get into your vehicle, sir.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow, I can't believe this. This is unreal. Unreal. Huh? Yeah. All right.
Come on now, the folks around making sure he okay. You good? You gonna pull off? You gonna leave? That's what we have to do. Ain't nothing wrong with watching from afar. To be sure, ain't no funny shit going on around here. Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, people, this has been my night, but I just want to let y'all know, man. This Karen stuff is really real. It's really real. That's all I gotta say. It's real.
So that video on his IG has about 200,000 views. You hear me? 200,000 views. And I want to show what he posted up after that. Okay. He posted her picture. That's Karen, aka Caitlin. And what he put up was, please sign the petition in my bio. This is for those like Emmett Till who was brutally murdered and didn't get a chance to live to speak their truth because of false accusations regarding the incident that took place last night. Here she is, a real life in our neighborhood Karen. Her name is Caitlin Davis. Karen on bikes. Racism. Karen Act. Going to the mailbox while black. So I want to say, so this is the reason why I said, even for those who don't like Terrell Owens, it don't matter who he is. What matters is this happens to people all around the world, Greg, all around the world. And had he not been on live, had he not recorded it, who knows what could have happened. Because Karen, on her bucket bike, round here, acting a plumby fool, complaining because, as she said, he was attacking me. He came at me. You're a black man coming at a white woman. Had she not said that, it wouldn't have been as horrible. But the fact that you made it a point to say out your own mouth, Karen, that you are a black man coming at a white woman, as if that no one can say anything to a white woman, and that's what happened with Emmett Till. That's what has happened to many people of the past who white people feel, some, not all, that they are exempt from being held accountable for bullshit. And if someone says something or looks at them or whatever, they have the right to accuse them of things falsely, unjustly, and then whatever actions come from the accusation are usually left just in the air. And that's the thing that we have to address. Because Karen on bikes around here ruining shit. Because that man, it was nighttime, y'all. The only reason I put the video on black and white was to make y'all be able to see stuff better. Because it was really, really dark. This man was driving to his mailbox to get his mail, which most folks do because you go to your mailbox when you get home from work at the end of your day. You drive around it. I need to go to my mailbox today because my Beyonce box is there. My point is, he was minding his business. And when someone yelled at him and cussed and fussed at him and he responded, she called the police. Because a black, let's listen to the quick little 911 call. Where is the 911 one? Where she sounded all calm and shit.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
I'm in my neighborhood. It's on Valeros Boulevard. There's a car that's aggressively driving and almost hit me and then got out of his car to threaten me. He's an African-American individual.
Did you get a tag number?
I did not.
Any weapons on him?
I don't know. He got out of his car.
Okay. And which
He got out of his car and started threatening me.
Did you want to move with an officer?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Where are you going to be?
I'll just wait outside the mailboxes outside the clubhouse. He was literally speeding and then got mad at me because we were crossing on the sidewalk, and he nearly hit us.
Okay. I'll put a call in.
So y'all know what that lady said, that she never said he was speeding. In the video he had, in the live he had, she said, I didn't say you were speeding, but the 911 call, you said that. You was real calm, cool in the 911 call. And then the police get there. He was coming at me. He stopped. He parked his car. And he was coming at me. You're a black man approaching a white woman. So, again, you know what I'm saying? It be B of the S. And again, I like the fact that he's calling for her to be arrested for calling the police under false pretenses. Right. And started threatening me. Kept changing the story because you have to change the story to make yourself the victim when the lies you were telling at first ain't catching the attention you want. So she kept moving the goalposts to get more sympathy from the cops to feel her as the victim. And because Terrell was like, I'm going live. I'm gonna show what's going on. I'm gonna let it be. And when the neighbor came up and said he wasn't speeding, you lying, she got real quiet. Husband ain't say nothing. So a big black man was trying to attack you. And in trying to attack you, you want us to believe that your husband did not want to exchange any kind of words with that man. didn't want to say nothing to that man. I don't know not one white man around here that don't want to cuss a black man out in front of police officers because they feel like the cops will protect them. So the fact that your husband did not want no smoke with that man because he knew you was on some bullshit. And Terrell saying how what she was saying, you know, what was going on with these HOA things or whatever. And again, HOA for most folks is a headache because of all the rules. And if you're riding your bike and I'm driving the mailbox, why you care why you paying any attention? When I'm walking to my car, when I'm walking wherever, if a car is speeding down, I ain't saying shit. Because guess what? I don't want them to run my ass over. And again, if he was speeding, how did he hear what you said to him as he was speeding past you? How? How did he hear you say you calling 911? How? Because he wasn't speeding. He was driving. And you were fucking with him. And he did not allow you to do that. And he stayed there and waited for the police to be sure you didn't lie. He's aggressive. He may have had a gun. I don't know. I saw something black in his pants. It was his dick. Okay. But again, he like, I'm not going to even chance you saying something dumb. And the police thinking I am this aggressive black man or whatever. And they come at me and I get up. You know, I end up on some bullshit. So now I'm going to stand here and wait real quiet like in public. I'm going to go live. So if they try to do something dumb, it's on live. And they going to jail too. We hope that we don't know. Sometimes they do dumb shit, don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of stuff that we have to call out. You know, I try my best to not be bring, you know, negativity and too much of foolish talk around here, but I felt like, you know, and look, I can have other conversations. You know what I'm saying? I can be serious about stuff too. He was aggressive and threatening you, yet you sounded so calm on the 911 call. That was time to be crying. He's attacking me, please, in the police. That's the time to be upset. That's the time to do that. But like he said, she didn't get upset and start crying until the police showed up. So, Caitlin Karen and the bucket basket bike round here causing havoc at night in a low budget neighborhood that you also live in, have several seats, and we see your racist ass clearly. And I feel like wherever you work, because I don't know yet, and yes, Terrell posted her picture and her name. Yes, he did. It's still up on his page. Still up on his page, and he posted that 1 day ago. He was on the news as well, talking about, so I want people to sign a petition to get her ass arrested because she called the police under false pretenses. Whenever I'm in, because I don't be involved in BS. However, I am very so much aware that if I ever was in any kind of altercation with anybody, I'm instantly hitting record. Mainly because I want this stuff for my channel. I want to show what happened. But because if you do not have proof, anyone can say anything and then you be made out to be the guilty one. So no, I'm going to record from both my phones and everything. I'm going to record everything. Period. And the fact he kept saying, like, it's crazy. He was like, it's crazy in 2022. We got these Karens still acting like Karen. And you would think after seeing other people who do stuff like this and get called out. And I wasn't being racist. I didn't mean anything when I said he's a black man and I'm a white woman. I didn't mean that. That's not what I meant. I was just saying what color we were because he's a dark-skinned person and I'm a pale person. No. It isn't how it goes. at all. Okay. Anyway, y'all, we have been on here for 2 hours. Even though I said this is only gonna be about an hour long, we do not have 2 hours worth of content. I said that, and y'all said we're gonna see. And I guess we saw. Okay, but what we around here doing is reporting the Bitcoin people, because I can report stuff, and I be trying to catch them doing stuff too. Because y'all around here, I'm just gonna hide your ass. I'm just gonna hide you, so can't nobody see what you say. You're hidden. You're hidden, bit whatever. Bastards. Anyway, y'all, I love you all. I hope y'all had a great night tonight with us around here on the corner. Okay, in this impromptu last minute Foolishness Friday situation. Okay, I hope everybody has already liked the video. I hope if you're watching the replay that you have liked the video as well. Okay, comment in the comment section on the replay. I will be live again either tomorrow evening. If not tomorrow evening, it will be Sunday, because we have to do Ready to Love, Bell Collective, and Love After Lockup. Sunday, I will be live for a P-Valley after show chit chat at 11 p.m. Monday, I'll be live at 9 p.m. to review Housewives of Atlanta and Married to Medicine. Tuesday, I'll be live at 9 p.m. to review Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Miami. Wednesday, I'll be live probably with some kind of gotcha chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to have a game night next Friday. So I'm trying my best to have content for certain days. I'm not adding any new shows because my schedule, how it's going, is working. I can pop up and give y'all good old live chats. It's very, very long, honey. And I talk too much. I talk too much, you know. But I want to wish y'all a good night. Have a good weekend, and all that stuff. Please stay blessed and please stay safe. Please make great decisions. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Okay, know that you are worthy of whatever you want to be worthy of, and love yourself, because if you don't love you, nobody else can love you in attempts to make you feel better. Okay, I love me. I want you to love you, and all those things around here. Okay, other than that, y'all, I gotta go. I hope we all had a good Foolishness Friday chat, and I will see y'all later on, because I am always around here. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, and do not forget to like the video, and also to have a good day, a good weekend, goodness. Okay, gotta go. Love you all. Bye.